Hi, my name is Ariana. For today's video, I'm going to be reacting to Bored by Domics. Let's get into the video. I already messed it up. Not really. That's a lie. I know that song was called Animal Crossing. I don't play Animal Crossing.
Oh, I'm so bored. Hey, why not make a video about that? A video? You mean the one they're watching right now? Yeah, man, I was trying to be meta. Oh, and you should also mention that today's sponsor is NordVPN. Yeah, isn't it weird that they took out Friends in America? I know, right? Well, good thing they can use NordVPN to pretend they're Canadian. Yeah! Get 70% off a 3-year plan and get 1 month for free by going to nordvpn.com/Domics or use the code Domics. Being bored is a curse. It's a first world problem. It is the privilege of having free time, but being too picky with what to pass it with. Like, there's literally thousands of things we could do at any given time. You can go outside and attempt a backflip.
Never.
You can start knitting a scarf now and make it in time for winter.
No.
You can apply lip balm. Like, right now. Yeah, I see.
I already got some on.
And the list goes on so far that it should almost be a crime to be bored. Hello there, sir. Do you know why I pulled you over? No, officer. What seems to be the problem? You looked a little bored back there. What? That's just how I look. Sir, do you see that sign back there? The one that you passed? Oh, no, sorry, I didn't.
You can't be bored.
I was texting. Okay, maybe not. On the other hand, I guess being picky about hobbies means you have respect for your time. Out of the thousands of things I mentioned earlier, you'd probably enjoy like maybe 10 of them. If I wasn't picky, I think I'd just end up doing really pointless activities that provide zero benefit to the well-being of my life and only serve the purpose of killing time. I should rearrange all the keys on my keyboard. Hey man, what you doing? Oh, I'm just trying to balance my keyboard on this doorknob.
That's called severe boredom right there.
Dude, guess what? There are 121,336 grains of rice in this bag. Okay, that's enough. We need to find you a hobby. Come on, man.
That
Let's
is
go.
called
Follow
incurable boredom.
What the heck? Oh,
Boredom.
man, that took me 6 hours. When I was a kid, being bored didn't happen too often. And when it didn't really last that long. Growing up, I didn't consider myself having that many responsibilities because of my privileged upbringing. Not flexing, just admitting. I had chores, of course, but I still had a lot of free time. And I focused in school, so my parents didn't really have a reason to restrict my hobbies. That's a flex. As a kid, most things were still new concepts to me, so I couldn't really be bored yet because I was still experiencing new things. Ooh,
now,
a ninja anime.
it's boring.
Ooh, breakdancing. Ooh, rhythm games. I felt so fortunate to live in a time where there can be so many hobbies. Can you imagine living a couple generations ago when jacks and marbles were the only hype for kids? I mean, as a kid, I
still don't get how to play that game.
I don't even think I played the game properly.
I
just
tried to play it.
Spun a few at the same time and battled them with each other like ghetto Beyblades.
Ghetto Beyblades.
I grew up with Pogs and Crazy Bones. And during times when I didn't have any video games to play or anime to watch, I'd go to my sister's room and start a fight, like any other loving brother. Hey, you wanna fight? Now, as an adult with responsibilities and almost 30 years of experience, I unfortunately get bored very often and very easily, because there are less and less new things to discover. And being in quarantine further restricts those discoveries even more. I often find myself just moping around looking for purpose.
Me.
But I'm too bored to sleep.
It's 5 a.m.
Not being able to go out means I gotta figure out stuff to do inside. And don't get me wrong, as an introvert, I love staying at home, okay? I've already been living that quarantine life.
Honestly.
Staying home is like one of my favorite destinations. But sometimes, a turtle's gotta leave its shell, you know? No, that's not true. Turtles are literally attached to their shells. They die if they leave. Luckily, as an introvert, I generally have an easy time finding something to do that requires minimal to no human interaction. And on top of that, I'm a gamer, and being a gamer these days means you'll never run out of things to play because there's pretty much a new one being released every 2 minutes. Please, please come out sooner. Sadly, being bored isn't good news if you're also very lazy, like me. You might think, you know, my room's looking kind of boring. It could really use a makeover. Yeah, my bed would look much nicer in that corner, and my desk would get better natural light by that window. But there aren't really any plugs there, so I'm gonna have to get some extension cables for my computer. And if my bed's over there, then I can't open my drawers properly. Plus my dresser might not fit well in that corner if I switch it with my bed. And I also want to paint my walls, so I gotta move out all my stuff outside before I do anything else. Well, that settles it. We
Good joke.
staying lazy. You wanna fight?
ほう、向かってくるのか。
It's okay to be picky with your time. It means you know what you like and don't like. The feeling allows us to have the desire for something that excites us. Being bored is just a craving for something new. It allows for growth when things have gotten too mundane. Do you know why I started Domics? Because I was bored in the summer of 2010. Whoa, I'm turning 10 this year. I mean, yeah, I was also upset over a girl and decided to use those emotions towards something productive, but I was also bored of school, and being in architecture for 2 years at the time, I felt like I needed something new. And so I did comics for a bit, and then 2 years later, in 2012, I got bored again and started doing animations on YouTube. 5 summers later, in 2017, my family and I were bored, talking one day, and one of us said, "Hey, isn't Mississauga kinda boring?" "Yeah." "Hey, you wanna make a board game cafe?" And then the following year, we opened a board game cafe.
They really did that.
I guess a lot of decisions in my life have been preceded with being bored. But it's those decisions that have opened many opportunities for me. It's a little sad to admit, but someday, yeah, I'll get bored of YouTube as well. But looking at these patterns, I don't doubt that I'll find something fun to do again. So if you're bored, that's fine. That's good, as long as you don't stay bored. As I've said in the past and still firmly believe, time is our most valuable currency. Letting it pass for free is a crime to yourself. Even if what you find yourself doing might not be all that productive, if you're enjoying it, then I think that's all that matters.
I have nothing to watch on Netflix. I've already seen everything.
What's that now?
I don't
can't
watch
hear you
Netflix
over my
for
Canadian
real.
privilege. But do not accumulate salt, my friend. You too can get a load of our selection. That's right, with NordVPN you can take control of your internet experience today. Simply boot it up, then select where you'd like to virtually be out of the 60+ countries available, and oh dang, look, there's Fresh Prince. Other than allowing you to teleport across the globe, NordVPN also helps protect your privacy and security online, ensuring you browse the net anonymously with no data logging using
If
their
there's
military
nothing else
grade
at the end, I'm just gonna cut it out. But okay, I wholeheartedly believe that when you're bored, you're just looking for something new to do or something new to happen. Cause when I'm bored, like I always find something new to do, like. Or if I'm bored, like at school, I'll just be on my phone, just browsing through Instagram. Because, like, they have funny videos on there, so it's like, oh, that's so funny. Or, like, at home, I'll just play video games, even though I suck at them. It's just something to pass the time, you know? But, like, I'm an introvert, too, so I don't like going outside anyways. And like interacting with people, because people, A, get on my nerves, B, get on my nerves, and did I forget to mention, they get on my nerves. My patience is just very slim for people. So with that being said, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. My Instagram and YouNow being in the description box down below. Don't forget to comment down below what I should react to in my next video. And don't forget to love yourself, be yourself, deuces.